Hey, welcome to Bones to Bulk, your source of information on how to gain muscle. My name is Brian Parody, and I will be your host today. I am a personal trainer and developer of the Bones to Bulk program, and you are listening to episode 002. Hey, how's everybody doing today? So I want to start with a little story about when I first started. So I had a weight bench in my room, and I thought I was it. I would get home from work and just go in my room and pump out a bunch of reps, do a lot of different exercises. And one day I was doing some bench pressing, and I felt a little overzealous, and I couldn't get the weight off my chest. And it sucked, and I started to freak out a little bit, and after about 2 to 3 minutes of wrestling with it, I finally got it off me. Don't try to overdo it. Focus on your form. And that's what we're talking about today. Form. Form is everything, and also the speed of your reps. And I'm going to explain why that's so important. So I'm in the gym a lot, and this is probably the number one mistake that I see other people doing in the gym is improper form. And there's many reasons why this is so detrimental to your muscle gains. First off, by doing improper form, you're very prone to injury. If you're doing the wrong process of your exercise, working muscle groups that you shouldn't be working and just getting completely out of the proper posture, you're opening yourself up to injury. I myself have pulled muscles, have injured myself due to just, when I didn't know any better. And it sucks when that happens because you're out of the gym, your body has to heal, and it's just not a position you want to be in. Second off, why improper form is so bad is you're robbing yourself. A typical... There's a lot of typical things that I see, but one that I see a lot is a barbell curl. Somebody standing there pumping out reps on the barbell. Well, I see it so much when people are using their whole body. They're doing this rocking motion and kind of using their back to get it up just so that it looks like they're lifting more weight. I would so much rather see you doing like 5-pound dumbbells and doing proper form where only your arms are moving and not anything else on your body, because you're working that muscle so much harder and so much more efficiently. When we're performing a workout and we start doing our repetitions, the whole point of that exercise is to focus on that targeted muscle group. Like I just said with the bicep curls. If you start rocking your whole body, guess what? Your biceps aren't doing the majority of the work. The movement and momentum of your body rocking, your back, your shoulders, all those start to come into play. And so what's happening is you may think you're working out your bicep muscles, but you're not, because so many other elements in your body are working to get that weight up. Another very common one I see is lat pull downs. If the bar is making you rock when the bar goes back up and you're doing this rocking motion as you just try to pull that bar down, and when the bar goes back up it's just pulling your body, you're just missing the whole point of the workout. You should be completely still on that seat. The only thing that should be moving is your arms as they pull that bar down. You want to squeeze those back muscles together, those shoulder blades together, and simply focus on only moving your arms. Again, this is targeting that muscle. This is what, when we talk about breaking up our workouts into certain muscle groups each day, this is why that's so important, because if we're not practicing proper form, then we really might as well not even target specific muscles because we're not really working them out. We're getting a full body workout. So next time you're in the gym, really focus on your form. If you are ever unsure of, let's say you're doing a workout and you're like, what, I've seen this done multiple ways. What's the right way? Go to YouTube and find out. There's so much misinformation out there that it's scary. So do your research when it comes to this stuff. Now, one other thing that kind of goes hand in hand with form is the speed of your reps. We all go in with this set mindset of how many reps we should be doing. And I'm a proponent of that. As we talked about in our launch episode, I'm a big fan of macro and micro cycles. And I believe that, you should be targeting a certain amount of reps each week. And that should change week to week. So if you're curious about that, go back to episode 00 and check that out. But so I am a proponent of trying to get a certain amount of reps in. However, there's a caveat to that. And what that is if you're sacrificing proper movement and form just to pump out a certain number of reps, then again, you need to stop. It's just not effective. If you're going as fast as you can through your reps just to hit, let's say 20, your muscles aren't working because you're going so fast that the momentum is carrying you through that set. Slow down. Do your reps painfully slow. And I mean painfully slow. Count when you're going up. Count when you're going back down. For instance, on a barbell curl, slowly raise it and then count to 3 when you lower it back down to the starting position. By doing this, you're really going to be focusing on doing that proper form, and your muscles are going to work so much harder. You're going to get so much more of a full workout in if you do this. You can do 5 reps with the proper form and going super slow on your speed, and that's going to do so much more for you than just pumping out 20 to 25 reps that have horrible form and are just, you're blasting through them at full speed. So slow down and focus on your form. We get so in this mindset in the gym that we got to look tough and it has to look like we're just lifting a ton of weight and outdoing the guy next to us on the bench. And, this mentality, you're not in competition with anybody else in the gym. You're in competition with yourself. And really hone in and focus on that. You're not there for somebody else. You're not there to catch somebody's attention. You're there to make yourself stronger, to make yourself more fit. And sure, you want to look a certain way, and that's an aspect to it, but that shouldn't consume you to the point of how other people view you. And I know that's a difficult thing to overcome just in every aspect of life. We always want to look good to the outside spectators, but when you get out of that mindset and you get out of that mode of trying to do something to impress someone else, you're going to find that you're so much more at peace. You're so much more at rest because you realize, hey, I'm doing this for me. I'm not doing this for Jack next door. I'm doing this for me. And it has so much more meaning. So really get in that mindset when you go in the gym. Don't go in there trying to kill it, trying to impress. Go in there and do the proper form, the proper speed, even if you're doing way less weight. And you know what's going to happen? When you do focus on those things, you're not going to be able to lift as heavy weight. It's just kind of the nature of the beast, because you're going to find when you start doing it the right way, it's that much harder, which is working your muscles out that much harder. That's why it's so much more effective. And sure, you may not be lifting as much as the dude next to you who's grunting and speeding through them, but you're building your muscles way more effectively. So really focus on this. Don't rush through your workouts. Pay attention next time. Don't just go on autopilot in the gym. Focus on your form and speed. I promise you, if you keep this up, you are going to see amazing, amazing results. As always, thank you for listening so much. You can subscribe to the podcast on iTunes. Also, if you are on Facebook, check out our group. It is amazing. We post lots of good stuff in there, encourage one another. There's people on all different walks of life. It's facebook.com/groups/bones to bulk, or you can just search bones to bulk. It'll pop up. But thanks again for listening. No matter what anybody has told you, no matter what obstacles or hurdles you have faced and experienced in your life, believe me, you can do this. You can reach your fitness goals. You've got this.